Hello everybody, it's MAGMA and I'm here with a brand new LEGO Star Wars set review for you guys. Today we're taking a look at the Jedi Defender-class Cruiser. This is a set from the Old Republic. Piece count and retail price will be in the description below. So this set, I think it used to be $120, $130 US, and it is themed the Old Republic. So it's based on the video game, and this is the... I haven't really played the video game that much, but I think it is the basic ship of the video game. And so as you can see in front of you, you got this pretty big cruiser, I'd say. I really like it. I think it's a decent size. And you get, I want to say, yeah, 3 exclusive LEGO Star Wars minifigures and 1 soldier. So the minifigure selection is definitely a great asset to this set. You definitely have some great prints, great minifigures, desirable ones as well. And the piece choice and the build is just fantastic. It's a great build. It's a lot of fun. Obviously, not the entire set has an opening and has a lot of stuff in it, but the set's look is very, very accurate. The model is very accurate to the real set. And that's kind of what they were going for, is because they know that this set wasn't going to sell as good as the other sets because it's the Old Republic. They made it much more for collectors than an actual playset with fun features, but it does have a lot of fun features. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the minifigures, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the set itself. Let's go. Next up is the Jedi Consular, and as you can see, she has a full green face print, and she comes with this really cool double-bladed lightsaber. She has some golden on white closed print for the forward part, and here in the back she has a little bit of back print. She reminds me a lot of Luminara Unduli, if you guys remember, with this hairpiece, I guess. So yeah, but she doesn't have any double back face or anything. But yeah, she's a very simple minifigure, yet we haven't seen anything like this in the Star Wars universe except for the hair gear. So yeah. But that's going to be it for the Jedi Consular. There isn't much more to this minifigure that we know. Next up we have this Jedi Knight, as so called from the box, and if you guys enjoyed the Star Wars The Old Republic, you might remember him from the trailer. He definitely has a name, I don't know it, but there he is. If you wanted to have him in LEGO form, here he is. Comes with a regular blue lightsaber. He has definitely some great leg print and some torso print right there. Got a little bit of shining silver, and he has this face. He also has this hair gear piece that comes with the horns from the Darth Maul that was released in 2012, I think. But that's it for him. Otherwise, he's pretty cool minifigure, very simple. We've never really seen him in LEGO, so that's kind of the only chance to get him. Here next up is the Sith Warrior. Now he is the coolest minifigure of this entire set. He has some really cool back and front printing on the torso, and some definitely really cool leg printing. He has this huge warrior look. Comes with 2 of these black lightsabers. Just the hilt is black. It's not very... At the time it was the only set to get this piece in black, but now it's pretty common, so that's nothing to be really worried about if you guys want to have a black lightsaber. What he does come with this little hood that covers his pretty plain face, otherwise for the forward print. He has this amazing look on his eyes. Kind of looks like a robot, but at the same time he has this Sith Old Republic warrior look. So he's definitely one of the coolest minifigures and one of the most more expensive of the Star Wars Old Republic LEGO sets. But he's also definitely one of my coolest LEGO minifigures now. So really like him. He's a great minifigure to have. And finally we have this Sith Trooper, and we've been having those in the Star Wars Old Republic sets all the time, so it's a pretty basic minifigure. We had him in a battle pack, so he's definitely nothing exclusive. But yeah, so he does have this pretty cool back printing, which is nice. Comes with a regular blaster, has a front and leg printing, which we've been seeing for quite a few years now. And when we remove the head, he has this pretty annoyed face about it. But that's the Sith Warrior. We always get one more, that's good. But it's nothing too special otherwise. So those were the exciting minifigures of this set. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the fun features. Starting with the front of the set over here, has a great forward look to it. Now down here, I don't really know what this is. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess that it's the ramp, the boarding ramp. I don't really know what it is. It's very useless. Maybe it's not even the ramp at all, but it's there, and if you want to interpret it as the ramp, you can. Here on the sides, both panels open. They're both mirrored interiors, which means they're the same. Here's a look inside. You got a sticker over there of a panel, and there's one seat, if you can see it, and a lot of space for some crates and other minifigures. And here on this side, it's the same, just with a minifigure in it. Here's the panel stickered. So there's definitely a lot of space inside. If you want to fit minifigures, that's definitely something you can do. Here on the side, we do have some pretty cool guns. They turn 360, and they are flick fires. So yeah, last year of flick fire missiles, 2013, 2014, the first year of spring-loaded shooters. I actually like this better than spring-loaded shooters because it looks better as in aesthetically, but in the fun feature part of it, it's not as good. Taking a look at this part of the set, this is just looks, this entire part, but there is some detail over here. You can go ahead and open this up, and there's a little crate. Works out like this, pretty cool. Holocron inside it. I don't want to say it's deceiving, but I don't really know. So that's how that works out, and there's this entire thing right here. It just opens up, and you can have a more degrees on this little handle over here. I don't really know what it's for. I want to take a guess that it's for extra space or fixing something, but it leads right to the landing gear, so I wouldn't know any about that. Fits right there. Well, you don't need to play or move it. On this side, you can tell that we have a radar. Turns 180, I want to say, but nah. Yeah, turns a bit. First time it has fallen off. So yeah. So I guess it can fall off. And it goes back like this. So yeah. Pretty cool. Actually reminds me a lot of the 2007 Republic Cruiser. Yeah. Here we got the escape pods. They're both the same. You just pull it out normally. Opens up like so. You can fit one minifigure inside, maybe a few more, and it just goes right back. I always find how to put it back in always a pain, because sometimes it just doesn't fit in perfectly. Yeah, it's a pain. Alright, let's try to get this working, maybe. Alright. And the other one, obviously, exactly the same. Fit some minifigures in. Pretty cool. Here is the bridge. That's the bridge of the ship right here. And you can actually pull that off. I don't know why, because when you pull it off, it gives you extra space inside. You can fit some crates, containers, minifigures, whatever. It's more space. But I don't even know why you can actually take it off. Maybe it's just the design of the build of the set. Maybe that's that. But I was kind of confused at first. I didn't really understand. Now taking a look here at the back of the ship, there's some pretty cool stuff. The engines don't do anything. Move a bit. And there's these things that you can move. That's just detail that you can adjust to your likings. Here you can open this up. Another crate. This set is full on crates. And it's a cruiser, so I guess it travels. Sith holocron inside here this time. It's the same holocron but red. And you can actually fit the crate. You can fit one or two minifigures in here instead of the crate, but that's just my opinion. I just like fitting minifigures kind of everywhere. And that closes back up like so. And that's actually pretty much it. This set isn't full of fun features. It's definitely a pretty cool set. It has quite a bit of detail, good angles, good looks. That's how it works out. And that's actually the beauty of this set for me. If you take a look at the underside of it, yeah, everything falls off if you look at it from the other side. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Pretty darn ugly. Obviously, that landing gear can, be retracted, like so, and it can obviously be retracted and start flying. You can also open up the landing gear like so, and put the ship back on its regular side. Now, obviously, we got all sorts of things that fell out right here. Obviously, the pods, those always fall out, and we can put the crate back in, and the pods. And this set is extremely easy to fix if it falls, breaks, or anything. And it's a very good and decent size for any type of cruiser. But that's it for all the fun features of the set. The Defender-class Cruiser is definitely one of the coolest LEGO sets, obviously because it looks very alike to my favorite type of Star Wars ship, which is the Republic Cruiser. They're very alike in looks and the color. I tend to like Star Wars cruisers. That's, I think, my favorite type of vehicles, and this is why this set is definitely very applicable to me. Now, this set is a LEGO set. It's a great LEGO set, definitely no flaws. I really like it. I think that there's so much that we can do with this set that for sets with the same price we couldn't really do, and yeah, that's kind of where I want to head it. What I really like about this set, in my personal opinion, is also that it's an Old Republic set, which means that it's extremely free on its looks and very different from what we tend to see in the Star Wars universe, which tends to be a bit repetitive with the Star Wars Rebels seasons and the expanded universe. So yeah, so that's gonna go ahead and be it. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment if you guys liked the LEGO Star Wars review, and otherwise I will see you guys next time here on the MAGMA channel. Bye bye.